chances for both teams.
No doubt.
A little more desperation for Philadelphia. Hadn't had the same success. Kansas City, back-to-back Super Bowls.
Butker kicks it off. We're underway. Here is at the left tackle spot. Shotgun, 4 receiver set, and they run it on first down. It's Miles Sanders. He
saw Jack Driscoll at right guard, so he's had to shift into last day too.
Fake the handoff on the move. Hurts connects with Zach Ertz. Out. So Snead and Hughes in there at the starting cornerback spots. Underneath, Devontae Smith creating after the catch. Smith still going.
Find ways to get him the ball in open space, and they did.
Play fake, Hurts on the money. Running game, he said, I know we have to run it more, and in fact, I probably have to let Jalen run it more. Give to Sanders. He's
comfortable with from college.
Sanders came in, NFL best 8.9 yards per carry on first down. That was just 2. Hurts, too high. Shotgun. Hurts. Looking to get out of the pocket. The spin move. Hurts still on his feet. And Hurts will dart out of bounds.
4th down because they couldn't get set to go.
29-yarder, Jake Elliott. Yeah.
It's a new head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles. That here comes the guy who had been there before, always looking out for others.
That was week 3 of 2013, a Chiefs win here in Philly. Return man is Pringle, and he's
on the show. Is Patrick Mahomes going to stay in the pocket a little bit more and deliver and be patient? We'll see.
Running play, a hole for Edwards. Who doesn't have problems with Joey Bosa. 2nd and 5, keep it on the ground again. Hard cut by secondary. The return of Rodney McLeod, torn ACL last.
Let's see.
Encroachment. Defense, number 94.
Is fire out and hit people and be aggressive.
They lead the league in penalties. Toss it, Edwards-Helaire. Nice move on the...
I think they're going to lay back and try and make them be patient all the way down the field.
They go Wildcat with some chicanery. Mahomes looks downfield and...
Open, checking it down for the incompletion.
They spread it. 5 receivers. Mahomes pulls the trigger. Catch made by Tyreek.
Will Kansas City do that, or will they press and decide they got to have big shots?
And they'll go to the fullback Micah call for this team. You have to earn everything that you get in this league. That has to be their mindset every week. Mahomes, the cannon. Tyreek Hill circles. Does he have the angle? Diving for the pylon.
And look at the dive at the end, being pushed. Now he hit it with his hand, not the football. This offensive line eat right now by Riddell.
Mahomes, roll. Underhanded toss for the touchdown. 77 yards. So tack on another for Patrick Mahomes. We've seen no looks, and we've seen these before as well. That one was to Kelsey. Mahomes at New Orleans. Again, feed it to Kelsey. Again. And now Edwards-Helaire gets in on the bowling act.
And you know what's interesting when you watch Patrick Mahomes do it? I think the way that he tosses it is a control thing. Because many times on that...
Not have an interception yet this season.
Just one takeaway on the season.
Returnable for Watkins. Slow
down 7-3 after all that. Let's see how they bounce back with this drive.
Quality opening drive, have to settle for 3. They get Gainwell out into start. Fake it on the inside run. Instead, looping around the speed of Jalen Reagor.
Threw an attempted tackle for additional yardage.
Fake and throw to Quez Watkins.
Last year there. Up tempo, move the ball quickly.
Play action. Take the easy completion underneath and let Charles, this possession, 4 plays, 4 first downs.
It's helping that offensive line when they do decide to run the football. A little bit more space.
Hurts on time.
Accurate in this one, I am.
Shotgun formation, quick pace here for Philly. Gets rid of it quickly.
Put him in a little bit of stress. Make him think about what's coming his way.
Pump fake to one side. Hurts under pressure. Officials coming together.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 77. Got penalties declined. 3rd down.
Kansas City. Hurts lets it rip. Catch made short of the big run here. 4th and 2 in this opening quarter. 3 tight end formation. Here comes the rush. Hurts unrolls complete. First of college football for Gainwell. 1st and goal. Hurts steps up. Hurts has room. Flag down.
For Kansas City as the call comes.
Holding. Offense, number 77.
It remains first and goal, but back it up. Hurts. Quick hitter. Gainwell. Stiff arm inside the 5, and he coughs up the football.
Good read by Jalen Hurts, and a nice little block out on the corner by Devontae Smith, and they're going to go quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal. Hurts. Tosses. Oh, the hands. Touchdown.
And once again, they caught Kansas City not able to get a line. Saw Alex Okafor, number 97, running from one side of the formation to another. They weren't quite in position. The pace of play, jumping up on the line of scrimmage, and as you called it, how about the hands of Dallas Goedert carrying it all the way through? And Mike Hughes tight on the football the entire way as well. Goedert with the two hands.
After the kick, the play before the touchdown. Should Kansas City have challenged it on the Gainwell catch and run? The turn man is Pringle. Oh, the ball is loose!
Yeah, guys, I think it's a great play by Ben Neiman. We can see that he knocks the ball. It does come loose before Gainsworth hits the ground. Philadelphia does a great job of rushing up to the line of scrimmage. Kansas City doesn't throw a challenge flag there, and they get the snap off, and we know that the touchdown was what followed, but a challenge there would have caused a turnover.
Gene, you nailed it, because that ball was moving in the left arm of Gainwell. Edwards-Helaire to see any time. 2nd and 6. Mahomes.
And his play time is starting to up.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 23.
Now against Philadelphia. And a first down for Kansas City. Darrell Williams is in. Williams.
Those back-to-back games lately.
Williams gets the opportunity again. End of the first quarter. Fun one so far in Philly. 10-7 the Eagles lead the Chiefs. Andy Reid back in the city of brotherly love. And this time his former team is trying to...
And by...
City has been mostly conservative. A lot of running plays. And they'll do it again with Darrell Williams.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 60.
Out in 2020.
They are yet to target Travis Kelce. Play clock was winding down. And this play is whistled dead.
Snap. Delay again. Offense.
That means you're not aware of everything going on in your surroundings.
3rd down and 12. Mahomes handles the snap. Gets out of the pocket. Mahomes looking to tuck and run. He does perfectly.
And to note where the defender is. And if the defender's there, he's going to go out of bounds. But if he's not, oh, I've still got some space. I can get a few extra yards. Observation by Mahomes in the open field.
From the 36, Hardman.
Keep with their safeties, trying to keep everything in front.
This team still runs a lot of screens. Hill trying to scheme in the NFL. 83% of their defensive snaps. Sell the play action. Mahomes looked long initially. Mahomes releases from the backfield. Just under 12 minutes to go in this first half. Mahomes on time to put on in the locker room. We don't know.
Listen, they get their information from the best. It's a good spot for it.
Nice play of the drive. Toss it to the outside, and Hardman. Flag is down. And Hardman, backer, with the tackle.
Holding. Offense, number 67.
Forced one there by forcing the hold against Niang.
Going against first-year defensive coordinator Jonathan Gannon. Deep shot. Oh, the hands of Hill on the extension.
So they got in a cover, what we call a cover 3. 3 deep zone, single high safety. The safety's in the middle. He has to clean up anything in the middle. And what a perfectly thrown football there. Our field judge able to get back up.
Toss it to Kelce. 2nd and goal. Fake it. Mahomes avoids the pressure. End zone. Kansas City looking to cash in. Shotgun. Mahomes fires. Touchdown. On the over-the-shoulder grab, and then the touchdown catch on a heater from Patrick Mahomes. Tyreek Hill, 5 catches, 85 yards, and some moves to boot. Produced 158 yards so far in the first half. We have 9:25 to go, second quarter. Fake it, design, run for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, son of a high school coach. That's in him. He was around it his whole life. Hurts steps up, and he's going to take with the defense.
Flow to present itself, doing that as well. Both ways have worked.
Running play. Sanders has got speed.
Games, and they foiled the Geneva triple option last night to win that game.
19 years with the
Reed.
he just took it.
Just took it.
It's in the family. Hurts working out in a gym locally in his hometown.
And stayed in touch.
Hurts, good as he throws. Getting underneath the football. Is it clean for DeAndre Baker? It is. Interception. And Baker hit at the 35.
He's been so sharp and precise this whole game. That one he launched under duress.
The last 2 weeks, both losses. Hurts in the pocket. Hit as he throws again. This time dumps it off. Gainwell. Threatening once again. Fake it to Rager. Toss it to Watkins. No Brandon Brooks. And no Lane Johnson. First down. Hurts. The soft toss. 2nd and 4. Fake the run. Hurts. Underneath. Oh, the effort. Touchdown.
The effort of Goddard. Watch where he catches the ball. Sorensen's right there on him. Yet Goddard throws him off, and then he's grabbing the back of the helmet, reaching and ripping on it, which might be why it drew the flag. And Goddard pulls his way
by
in.
both teams. Illegal formation. Offense number 77. That penalty is disregarded by rule. Personal foul, grasping a helmet opening. Defense number 49. Half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
Give him a little bit of an option.
First and goal. Hurts. Rifles. Oh, through the hands of Wolf. Shotgun. Throw it to Sanders. Philly gets another crack at it. 3rd and goal. Hurts. Jab step. Sets. Throws. End zone. Nobody home.
See, people are going to be upset about the push by Snead, but Hurts had vacated the pocket. See,
Watkins. And this will be a 25-yard attempt. And the field goal is good so far.
I would have said I would be surprised.
Running play. Nice cut. Edwards-Helaire.
Someone in the opposite color jersey.
4 carries, 28 yards for Edwards-Helaire. Got a touchdown catch as well. Here's McCole Hardman. Running lane, stutter step. Hardman tripped up. Crowley, Texas. Shotgun. We approach 2 minutes to go. Mahomes, pump fake and a throw. Low one is handled, trying to get up, and 2nd down and 6 for Kansas City. Another hole for Edwards-Helaire.
Run it. Kansas City's taking advantage.
Each team 2 timeouts remaining. First down, Mahomes, end zone. Mahomes looks underneath, catch and run. Williams.
Getting in the face of their quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 96. First down.
And that's why they took exception.
Remember last week, Derek Barnett with the jump off sides and through the eye of the coaching staff, and then the big hit on Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
First and goal, handoff, trying to power through.
It's best, whether it's a run play or go back to the pass here.
Shotgun, shovel, off the bobble and catch, touchdown.
Away from what we wanted to do. Just in Kansas City, without turnovers, finds the end zone each time.
And remember, Kansas City has the ball to open up the second half. That ball got kicked on the return. He was lefty, Earl Anthony.
One of my favorites, Tatus and Nance.
Great game. 50 seconds to go. Hurts, deep shot, hauled in. Of 22, 200 yards and a touchdown. That one covered 37 yards. Hurts in the pocket. Strong throw to the outside. Smith snags it.
And what he's learned already in his young NFL career, if it's a 50-50 ball and that defender's right there on him, with his Bama already adjusting to the NFL.
Eagles are on the move. Hurts lines it up. Okay, he tapped his chest.
Yeah, coaches don't really buy that.
On second down. Big hit after the catch by trying to hurry here. Line of scrimmage is the 39. This is a 3rd and 9 for Philadelphia. Deep drop. Hurts. Oh, the ball gets knocked free and an opportunity. Bounced around trying to jump on it. Kansas City finally does. Did he not get on top of that?
Watch it, watch. Snead knocks it free, hits off the knee. Now Jones tries to scoop, hits the official, Land Clark. He doesn't get it, but look at the end. See the green jersey?
In what is being a clean half. Herbig, the starting right guard, great hustle to get on top of it. Kansas City heads to the locker room with a 21-13 advantage, and the Chiefs will have the football to open the 3rd quarter. On the season, both coming off consecutive losses. And Pringle's going to take it out 3 yards deep in the end zone. Looking for blockers. Pringle could not break that tackle. And now the question, can they hold up defensively against this Kansas City offense? Yes, they can on the of 7. 2nd and 17. Fake it. Toss the sling to. This is Mahomes' first time playing in Philly. His dad told him stories about playing in Philadelphia as a member of the New York Mets. Catch and run for single receiver is Hill. Mahomes, timing play, and the timing's off. The little things that the team is usually great at have been off a bit. Mahomes. This is going to get out of bounds. Far, 4 of 4. But this is a different story. 3rd and 9. Mahomes intercepted. Eric Wilson with the pick.
Mahomes.
Holding. Offense number 57. The penalty declined. Result of the play. First down, Philadelphia.
So there's Hargrave. Watch the work going inside, and now working his way upfield. And Sweat with the inside pressure puts a hit on Mahomes.
So Mahomes trying to toss it to Kelsey, and it's picked off by Philly.
They don't pay for the big interception by Eric Wilson.
Eagles are down by 8. There is penalized team in the NFL. Philadelphia, that's 5 now on the Eagles. Play action. Hurts, steps, throws. Connection made to Devontae Smith. Formerly with the Chargers in Cleveland. Fake and toss. Zach Ertz. 2nd down and 2. He'll run it himself. A hurdle from Hurts. This time they will run it. Bouncing to the outside. Sanders.
Self here on the backside of the formation.
2nd down and 8. Hurts. And the play never happens.
Other than Watkins and Smith. See if they're trying to scheme Smith open here.
Hurts. End zone. Off.
It's a good read. It's a matchup you like. What they call stick nod. Stick to the outside, nod to the inside.
2nd and goal. Fake the blitz. Hurts. Operating out of the gun. Hurts. Steps up. Looking. Hurts. Fading. Floats it in 16. Kansas City.
For that flag to be thrown. Arms extended, looked like he was blocking. That's going to draw their attention.
They get Kelsey involved.
Have to buy tickets today.
No, that's on his brother Jason. About 20 to 25 tickets for friends and family. Mahomes underneath.
But you know about, he talked about playing in a band and you name it, he did it.
Catch made.
His brother, but it's still his brother.
Williams. Better. And the family success. Pretty amazing. Both Super Bowl champions.
In a big run like Tyreek Hill had in the first half.
3 tight end formation. Fake the handoff. Mahomes has time. Looks downfield instead. Checks it down to Williams.
Wasn't there. Checked it down instead of forcing it this time.
Pitch it. Williams, first down run.
Trenches and slugging it out. They like the fact that they're running the ball.
Out of the gun. Mahomes, catch and curl. Kelsey.
That is always the first impression when people see Josh Gordon.
Edwards-Helaire, head of steam. They're averaging 7.3 yards per carry. First and goal. Edwards-Helaire hammers it in. Make it Darrell Williams, touchdown.
Throwing the ball. Well done.
They got Kelsey involved a little bit now. 4 catches, 23 yards. Kickoff returned on the play. Jalen Reagor finally brought down as he crosses the 40.
In the evening, Georgia's defense best in the country that I've seen.
Just 6 days away. Hurts. Play fake. Underneath. Goddard. Hurts. Gets out of trouble. Hooks a pass to Goddard. First down. As time expires here at the end of the third, Daniel Sorensen put the pressure on Hurts. We go to the fourth in Philly. Hurts tosses. Oh, the hands. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown. Kansas City looking to catch in. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. With a 1st and 10 inside Kansas City territory at the 38. Fake. Hurts. Circles and throws. Second-year ref Lan Clark.
There are fouls by both teams. Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 77. A penalty is disregarded by rule. Personal foul, late hit. Defense number 97.
And in it.
Somebody's got to cut Mick from it.
See how they respond. That's what they want to see out of them.
2nd and 10, early stages of the fourth. Catch made. Goddard. Hit down low. Sanders sets up next to Hurts. Hurts in trouble. And he's dumped. Off dividends in year number 2. Loss of 7. 2nd and goal. Hurts sets and throws. The catch. Game
Aggressive.
Hurts has cracked 300 yards on the day. They run it up the gut. Gainwell lunging in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott will kick it off. Pringle deep. And he's going to take this one out. Pringle picks his lane.
Congratulations to Sean on a tremendous career.
On the give, Edwards-Helaire.
Explosive, keep it in front. But they have to force a play here at some point because they can't just match them point for point down the stretch.
Shotgun formation, Mahomes. 3rd and 1. Slam it up in there.
And well, we had 4. That would have been a problem for me.
Nada. Williams.
And a rush end type standing up here.
And now Sean Bradley is in, the Temple product. Mahomes gets rid of it quickly.
And get a flag out of that one. Watch him off the line of scrimmage. Nelson, hands on, grabbing.
Travis agrees with you. Kelsey is 3rd down and 6. The jump by Philadelphia. Sweat looking for the advantage. Mahomes. Different look. Jerick McKinnon, the former Viking and 49ers in. Hardman in motion. Swing it to him. Hardman trying to beat his man on the outside. Back on the field for KC. Mahomes steps up. Mahomes will run it. First down. Position players they'll see all season. Handoff. Edwards, 3:45. They are chewing up a lot of clock here. 2nd and 1. Edwards-Helaire's got a first down. And then some.
In space.
Hill shifts out of the backfield. 10 plays on the drive. 8 of them runs. Mahomes slings it. Touchdown! A laser beam to Tyreek Hill. Kansas City 35. Philadelphia 23. Tyreek Hill continues to be very bendy. Mahomes, oh yeah, that's 4 on the day.
It's much more about just if they take care of the ball on offense, can their defense start to slow people down and not give up touchdowns? And so far,
on 2 scores as we approach 6 minutes to go. Deep drop. Hurts checks it down to Sanders. And Sanders Their last possession in unison. The fans were chanting, "Run the ball." I know what the storylines are here in Philly. That's for certain. Hurts on the move.
Personal reason. Jack Driscoll was at guard. Now he's playing tackle today.
Hurts drops it in the bucket. Hurts has thrown for 337 yards. Play action. Hurts. Home run ball. Touchdown! Devontae Smith!
That comes off and he drops it. That's the signal that someone ran out of bounds. Was he pushed out of bounds? Was he forced out of bounds? But he has to reestablish coming back in order to catch it. That's what they have to discuss about whether he was out on his own or was he pushed out.
Illegal touching. Offense number 6. The receiver was forced to touch the pass after having been out of bounds. Lost the balance and spot on the snap. Second down.
And it's 2nd and 10 for Philly. Hurts had no, and maybe even a league record. Hurts on 3rd and 11, gets rid of it. Nearly intercept.
And drop back and try and keep it in front of him.
4th down and 11. Rush is coming. Hurts uses the official to his advantage and hurls it downfield. Out with the Eagles, 5 NFC championship games, went to the Super Bowl 04, lost to New England 24-20. One of its 3 timeouts, so 2 remaining and the 2-minute warning. Good cut, Edwards-Helaire. Kansas City has had 6 possessions today, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. And the conversion to time.
Can't go 13 and what are we now? 9 here in this game? Back-to-back falls with the penalties. That's a part that really has to be cleaned up, give themselves a better opportunity.
Darrell Williams back in. Keeps those.
And he's like, oh, those kids would still be running.
Yeah.
Well, you're not doing that here in the NFL, so you've got to find another version of it.
Short toss to Williams and
Illegal formation. Offense number 13 covered an eligible receiver.
Up the formation, one of the receivers didn't think well enough and covered up a lineman.
Mahomes off his back foot, sails it deep and caught by himself, Tyreek Hill.
Would have trouble maintaining on this one. You know, we always talk about baseball turns, how the center fielders turn left and right in the
offense. From the gun. Hurts.
It only ended up costing his team 3 points.
Hurts.
Jogging? That's what I did? Yeah. Or is it jogging with a soft jack?
Yeah, we have no video. Hurts. The catch, the run by Smith. And
those 50-50 contested balls, about his ability to be strong and go make the contested catch.
Off his back.
The City team, and they hung in there for the better part of this game.
Work it to the outside. Curling now is Ray. Travis had 6 targets today, 4 catches, 23 yards. It's Gainwell on the give. The 2017 regular season, they lost 4 in a row at one point that year. Hurts can pad the shotgun for Hurts. Final 37 seconds. Hurts steps up, flips it. Good awareness there to Zach Ertz.
The pride trying to find a way to put some points on the board before this one's over.
Final 10 seconds. Hurts. Touchdown.
You did mention Buffalo, didn't you? What a game that's going to be.
Strong bounce back from the Kansas City Chiefs, 42-30 over Philadelphia. Let's go to James Brown in New York.